Hello guys, it is Layla. It is the season of love and romance is in the air, so today I'm going to be showing you how to take some spicy pics for your significant other. Now, the first thing that you want to keep in mind when you're going to take your pictures is lighting. Here I have a couple of ring lights. Any old ring lights from Amazon will do. They're pretty inexpensive and they'll really just elevate your pictures, get you nice and glowing and looking beautiful. So the next thing that we're going to be talking about today is poses. We're going to be experimenting with 3 household items that you have at home that you could also pose with. When I first started taking pictures, I was really insecure and I just kind of didn't know what to do. And I feel like you have to find your confidence first, and then also comes with the techniques. And that's what I'm here today to teach you how to do. So we're gonna be using 3 different household items. It's gonna be a chair with arms, a chair without arms, and a bed. So we should definitely get into it. Now, one last thing that you might want to keep in mind before you start your pictures is getting a set. Now, my room is usually really messy, so this is especially beneficial for me. This set has a bunch of different stuff that we could experiment with and use. Sometimes they already have the lighting here for you, and it's just a really easy way that you can have a nice, pretty place to do your pictures. So let's get into it. So the first chair that we have here is a chair with no arms. So I'm going to be teaching you 3 poses that you can do on a chair like this at home. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to sit here in the middle of the chair and we're going to open our legs like this. I kind of like to have an even distance and like point them a little bit outwards just so that we're creating some angles here in the middle. And then with our hands, we're going to kind of hoist ourselves up so you're like arching your back a little bit and leaning forward. So you want to be giving eye contact to the camera. You can give it a nice seductive look, or you can smile. I always like to do like the little blow kiss like this. Or you can play with your hair as well. I feel like the main thing that I really struggled with when I first started taking pictures is like what to do with my hands and stuff. Because I feel like it's so awkward, like your hands are just flailing around, you don't know where to like put them. So I like to use some like parts on my clothes to like kind of fidget with, but it looks good on camera, like kind of like an off guard or something. So I'll like go and I'll grab like my thigh high and like pretend I'm like pulling it up. Or you can do it with your heel, like you're buckling your heel. I also like to use my hair because I have really long hair, so I like to like hold it up. This chair without arms is especially gonna shine in this pose. And there's definitely a lot of creative things you can do when you're utilizing different parts of the space. Like right now, we're going to create an illusion by using the mirror here instead of just having the camera face on. And with this angle, we can do something super cool where we look really sexy and amazing. But first, we're gonna teach you the pose. So you're gonna be facing like this, and you're gonna angle your face towards the camera. You're not gonna be facing forward. You're gonna go like this, like looking to the side, but your body is still gonna be straight. So we're not going like this, we're staying forward like this. So then I like to put the leg that's farthest from the camera, like this one, so it's my left leg, and put it up. And I go like this and bend at the knee, so I'm creating a little bit of an angle, and then I extend the other one out, kind of like she's thrown back in the chair, you know? I like to put my hair in front of my arms to cover this because I don't know, I just hate how it looks. So I just cover it like this, keep it cute, keep it demure. Always the back kind of arched and then the head resting against the chair. I like to put one arm back onto the chair like this, also minding the arm angle. And then the other hand, either you put it here on your skirt, thigh high, on the chair, and then just serving looks as always. So now we're going to try in the mirror and you're going to see kind of what I was talking about. The way that we're able to create this illusion kind of like with the stuff here in the foreground is just super cool, and it kind of really leans into the idea that, you know, sometimes less is more and that you don't have to really show it all off. Things are getting hot in here, so let's go ahead and move on to our next pose. So as you can see, we're back in the director's chair. We're going to be using this chair as our prop today. This is a chair with arms. I'm sure you guys have a variation of this kind of chair inside of your house. So I'm going to teach you 3 poses that you can do with this chair right here. So now I'm sitting like this with my bum here on the chair, and I have my legs over the arm of this, on the right hand side, sorry, of this chair. And I'm going to put my elbow onto this left hand side here. I'm going to arch my back. I like to keep my hair here, like a section of it, not all of it, because I don't want to like cover off the arm completely. I'm going to try to lean like this. And then you can try a different one, like with your legs more, up in the air. Okay, so for our second pose that we're going to do with our chair, we're going to get up a little bit and kind of lean against it instead of sitting fully into the chair. So I like to, I don't know how to describe this. I would go like this. So one knee we're bending inwards like this, and then the other one outer. So we're popping this hip out like that. And then I'm gonna use my hands against the chair to kind of support me. So I'm like bending this knee again and kind of using this one for like support. And we're kind of like placing small parts of our body onto the chair. We're not sitting back. This is not, a leisurely sit down in the park. We're craning our bodies. We're hovering. We're making angles. We look like an alien from another dimension that's never sat before. That's what you want to look like, but a sexy alien. So this is a nice, cute pink set. I love pink. It's my favorite color. So here we have some pink roses and stuff that we're going to utilize inside of our photos. We have this beautiful matching pink pillow to also use for our pictures. I'm using those kind of like as an armrest so I can lean against it. Sleepy princess, sleeping in her tower. Hello guys, so we're gonna get into our last and final pose utilizing this super cute curtain background with this neon sign. This is a really simple set that you can use, but using all the design elements together, we can create something that is super pretty and unique. So I'm gonna go ahead and hide my arm again with my hair like this, and then I'm kind of gonna lightly grab the curtain. You can like fiddle around with it to kind of see what feels natural. And then I'm like hugging it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching and you learned a little bit about how to take some spicy pictures for your significant other. I hope that I was able to give you some pointers and that it's going to make your experience a little bit easier and especially more fun. Remember, this is supposed to be an experience that helps you with your confidence and makes you feel good, and it's not supposed to be something that's miserable. So I hope you guys have a lot of fun, and if you have any questions about spicy pics, make sure you chat with me.